Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Finally, the market has given us what we were waiting for. First of all, I'll start with the dollars. I don't think I'll be trading any other thing else because the dollar has given us what it wants to do already. So, as a market structure trader, a price action trader, and someone that flows with what the financial institutions are doing, try to look for their footprint. I have been able to, I tell you, always look at your file structures. It will tell you what you want to do. And yeah, I've drawn this already, so I'll just be fast about this in maybe 5 minutes. So, okay, overall, let's go to the daily. Overall, we can see that the market was in this phase. From the daily, the market was on a downtrend, entered into a bearish continuation pattern, which just reviewed yourself just now. So whatever I'm looking at is this continuation to the downside, which would take gold to down to probably gold will go up to probably $2,200. Euro USD will go above like 1,000, 2,000 pips to the upside. I'm just doing gold and I think I'll just be doing gold and Euro USD because I'll be doing gold and Euro AUD because that's where I found a very, very, very sweet structure. So if that being said, you know what I usually do is I go to the quality time frame. That is where I see my market, trend perfectly well for me. So from what I'm seeing right now, because as a smart market structure trader, on the Farley chart, if we're on that descending channel on the weekly, on the daily, sorry, so the market is supposed to come and take all these liquidities out. Supposed to come and take all these liquidities around here out. I get me then come down, then go back to find supplies at the this bearish line from this bearish pressure line, descending triangle from the daily. Then after that, what you should do is find supplies around these what's it called, supply zones, and find a way to shift, and you start seeing big red candles coming down, then find a way to bounce and break down. So if that's what we have, let's transfer these to gold. So if I should open a gold chart, where's my gold chart? So from what I'm saying, we are on these descending, what's it called, descending falling wedge, which is a bullish continuation pattern. So from what dollar is even doing right now, it has just told me what he wants to do. So if I should go to gold and expand, I love hourly time frame. I love waiting for my hourly structures to form. So whatever is happening here right now, gold are just giving us a complete direction using the dollar. So smart money concept, this was the previous support that has now turned resistance. So whatever I'm looking at right now is what it's doing right now. Like I told you, if you're on the 40 time frame, you will not be in that noise you are seeing on the lower time frame that is making you think that gold is not trading perfectly well. And what I tell you about gold on my 4-hourly, what's it called, on my November, as in July 3rd and July 4th video, I tell you these two things, that gold does just these two things. Let me delete this. Gold does just these two things: either a W pattern break and continuation to the upside, and if it does for an uptrend, come down, break, come down, it loves all this layer, what's it called, fake out concept. So I'm looking at it coming down. Sorry, this is what it has done right now. So fake out to the downside to 1880. Are you getting it? Then find a way to recover these, what's it called? Then we test and continue breaking and reclaim 1940, take us all the way up. So if that particular market structure concept is going to play out on gold, that is what I'm looking at to trade. So I'm even selling right now. My stop loss is at 1942. Then my entry is at 1925. I'm selling right now. I'll show you the trade. Then I'm taking it to 1880. I guess in 1880. Then find a way to recover these and make this a fake out. So the market will just start bullish momentum, recover probably next week, then take us up, then recover 40 from that entry again, and take us to the upside. So this is what I have on gold. You can transfer that to your USD. I'll prefer trading gold. So I'll prefer trading gold. Transfer that to your Euro what? Euro USD, GP USD, all the rest and the rest of them. So this is what I have for gold. So transfer that, but I have another sweet structure again. I've been trading, which is the UAE, very, very lovely structure, very, very lovely market. You saw me I posted this just now that we're coming to 1960, and I think as I was doing this video, we've touched take profit already. Reason because we're going to find what's it called? Reason because of these head and shoulders pattern that switch the market to the downside before entering this wedge formation and finding a double bottom and has broken and tested, but it has a gap. There's a gap between here and here, so definitely I'm waiting for these broken, whether you like it or not, whatever switch the market to the downside is a supply and is a major supply, because this is a lot of money that happened within the last 2 or 3 days. I'll show you the structure on the higher time frame. So definitely it must react, because I know my trade has taken profit right now. So I'm waiting for the market to come down and fill this gap at 1.6350 conservatively. I'll take a very big buy. It again and wait for that switch. I will not wait for the switch again because I have the concept on my head already. So I'm just waiting for it to come down right now and find a way to switch and continue breaking to the upside. So I'll go to the 40 time frame so that you can see how sweet the market can trend. Because I've already even drawn it down how the market is going to happen. Look at it previously. So this is what I'm looking at. I took profit at 1660. So I don't want to get to this major resistance. I know it might have taken profit, so that in case the order is very large, you should not take it down. It might not take it down, but it will take some time. This will still have about 7 minutes to go on these 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours. Let me see how many 4 hours remain. Okay, 7 minutes to go. That 4 hours. So come down, find a way to take support as a support, is a demand zone, previous resistance now turn demand, previous resistance now turn support, and there's also a demand zone. There's also a favorable gap. So I have UAUD on my palm already. So that's why you see that I've drawn this particular trade down. So on the 4 hourly chart, let me show you something on the daily chart, how as in all the waves UAUD has been using, all the waves. So let me trend this for you, the daily chart. So on the daily, remember the market is in an uptrend, which we did a double bottom. So it lost double bottom ascending on the same triangle. So we did a double bottom, and we broke to the upside, changing character, then broke again, which officially changed the market in an uptrend. ABC moves an uptrend, then coming to find support. I get it at these areas, which you can see I explained to you on the one. It does one thing. So if you can have the behavior on your daily, are you getting it from your higher time frame? You can use that to trend your lower time frame. So here becomes support, which you saw that we came back to after the reconstruction, that come back to that support and find means to break to the upside again. So UAUD is still in an uptrend till now. So last week I talked about 2 weeks ago, I talked about gold UAUD coming down to find what's it called after this major break of structure and change your character to the upside on the weekly chart. Are you getting me? So this was a major change of character because market was coming up and down. We changed character with this, so we had to retrace on the lower time frame fast, because I don't want this video to be, we have to do an ABC move retracement to the downside, which should go perfectly well. I guess an ABC move to the downside. Now, when a market breaks a structure and is not going deeper, are you getting? Know that that market is still an uptrend. Are you getting? So, if where did you retrace from? 0 point, our Q zone, which corresponds with a previous. Look at it. It gave us, it broke to the upside, and since then it has been bullish. So this is support you should look at. It's an area of bullish you should look at. And we got a 500 pips to the upside, breaking structure again to the upside. It must do a retracement. Are you getting me? So that being said, let me just go to probably my 4-hourly chart so that I'll show you whatever is happening on the 4-hourly chart. So after doing an ABC move to the downside, this is a smart money concept. Gold has been, so I said gold. Euro AUD is being a smart money concept. Are you getting it? Here now, if you are a very, very good Fibonacci tool trader, as in your Fibonacci has been telling you everything perfectly well. You can see that I entered the Q zone and did a double top. Are you getting? This market was an uptrend, did a double top, then broke. So that's a break. A break is a break. Now gives me a double top. Are you getting? So it did this an ABC, sorry, an ABC, hold on. This is an ABC move to the downside, which didn't break any major support and resistance. So officially, the market has resumed a, and was it after an ABC move, it does an Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So officially, an Elliott wave has started. And remember, what do we do in Elliott wave? One, look at, okay, let me bring the Elliott wave so that it will even be, official. 1 breaks, 2, 3 does what? Always break a structure. Always break a previous high. Remember this, a previous high. 3 always break a previous high. 4 must not go below 1. Then 5. 4 must not go below 1. Meaning 4 must not go below 1. Are you getting it? 1, 2, 3 breaks a structure. 4 must not go below 1. So whatever we're trading right now is we're taking this trade from 6 to 50, 6 to 50, 6 to 50, all the way to break the structure to 7,000. Are you getting it? 7,000, then do an ABC move again to the downside, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. Anyone wants to do. If it's going to come down very, very big, it's an ABC. Or if it's sluggish, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then take this market to the upside. Now let's use our Fibonacci trend extension to trend this if it corresponds perfectly well. A, B, C. So our first take profit, you know how we do it. Is either we take profits from 0.618, take profit from 0.786, take profit from 0.1. Are you getting it? Before finding an Elliott wave and Xing, depending on the action it's using to come down. If it's going to come down very, very, very fast, it will be an ABC move. Or if it's sluggish, it will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott wave again, internally within this place to come down, like it did an ABC move internally on the 1-hourly chart. So it will be slowing down, it will not be as fast, it will not be as big as this. Are you getting it on the daily chart? So this is how to trend to the upside. Are you getting it? This is how to trend to the upside. So and take us all the way from 6,200 to even above, like what's it called? So this will be on that trade again, from here to here to here, take profit around these areas. So that's over, if you are to, trade that and follow the structures as I've explained it, you see that even though it takes up to like 3 months, it's giving you all the way from here, 6,200 to 7,200. Are you getting it? That's around gives to the upside. So instead of, if you want to swing, if you want to position and trade that, you can position and trade that. But what do we do here? Swing trader. So we'll be taking all the structures, all these structures, internal structures, we'll be taking them, which we are taking right now on the 4-hourly chart. Are you getting it? So as long as you know that these markets are not trend, so anywhere you are, even you can even do what you can buy, knowing that you are trading with the trend. you can buy and put your stop loss very far away and watch out for your major support and resistance level. And you see that even though the market wants to go against you, as long as you are below your what's it called? Um, your your stop loss is below a structure. Since you know your stop loss is below a support, are you getting it? And you're taking all these support. This is gonna be this is a support now. This is a new support that will come later. Are you getting it? This is a resistance, and you should break it and retest and give us a new support with that three on the for daily time frame, as I told you before, because it must react and come back to the downside, whether I like it or not. Once it enters into this place, it must react and do come back to the downside. So these are smart money concept this market has been using to trend the market. There is always a direction. You're the one that is not saying it. Come, let me teach you how to, identify bank footprints, all these financial institutions, governments, and this is how they accumulate. So if you just open your eye and start trading blindly, trust me, these people will take all your money away from you. They'll take all your money. Look at now, we're at 18,800. A lot of people we are rushing and FOMO into this move, thinking that the move is going to the upside. Yes, it might come to the upside. Are you getting it? But this is a resistance. And what is it even doing? Is giving you a head and shoulders pattern vibe. A lot of people love market structure traders. That's what they trade also. It's also giving you, you can also call it a W pattern. It's also giving you, but gold does one of two things: W and M pattern. W and M pattern. Don't get carried away. Gold must take liquidity, whether you like it or not. We have not taken this liquidity. Gold must come and take it before continuous market to the upside. So before you trade an asset, even if you know how to find market structure and accumulation schematics, are you getting? There are a lot of things you can look at, but I am more advanced than you. So this is what I do. This is how I trade. I need to upload this very fast so that people that are trading can see this overall. If not for even this I've just done right now on the dollar, are you getting it? If not for this I've done now on the dollar, that you are saying that it has taken liquidity at the bottom and people are rushing to enter the dollar to go down, take them. And even people will start putting their stop loss above you to still take them and enter into this. People will now start following from here again, thinking that we are going up to still take them out and come this way. They were about, and whenever you see a liquidity concept happen like this, are you getting taking both up, taking both down? Just know that the market is set for what? A very, very, very big move. So let me end this here so that this video will not be too long and very, very informative for traders that are trading today, through next week, through next month. We have up to, for us here now at Vision X, from everything I'm saying, we have from, okay, let me measure what for us first. If I can go to the daily time frame. Sorry, hold on. If I can go to gold, where's my gold? If I can go to gold and measure what we have here for us. Let me go to my daily and show you something I have right now. What do we have? Let me bring my Fibonacci retracement tools in. So my Fibonacci retracement tool says that gold is coming all the way down to 1880 with $1,900 area. Are you getting where in our Q zone right now? But gold does what? Does a little bit liquidity, then take us to the upside. So if that should be the case, I will just use my Fibonacci trend extension to trend this and give me my final swing position, or call it a swing, or I think this is going to be a swing because it's going to be very, very fast. So my first TP is 2050 and my second TP is 2050. My second TP will be 2,100. I will just say 2,100 because if it's going to reach $2,097, it must touch a psychological level of 2,100. So this is 1,000 to 2,000, 1,000 pips, 2,000 pips, 2,200 pips we are about having on gold. 0.1 is 0.1 is $22,000. Is it $22,000? I'll check. 0.1 is $22,000. 0.2 one lot will be $220,000. 10 lot will be $2.2 million. This is what we'll have for gold. It's possible, trust me, this is possible. Find that entry on the lower time frame, on the 4-hourly time frame. Enter, go to sleep, leave that market to run. You are an investor, for crying out loud. Stop trading every day. Trade as an investor. What are you seeing here, even as a normal trader? What are you seeing here as a normal trader? This is a flag, a rally-based rally. Sorry. This is a rally-based rally to the upside. Are you getting? So if you recognize that this, even apart from the downside, what is this? This is a falling wedge. What are falling wedge? Falling wedge are bullish continuation pattern. So if you don't have the entire market on your head, or you don't know whatever is happening, what do? Look for a professional. Because gold is about doing this right now to the downside, taking everybody out, then coming back, breaking above 1940, breaking this previous resistance, support, resistance, support, and make it turn into a support again and continue going to the upside. That's what gold is about doing, because that's the concept that dollar has right now. So it has given us a direction. I've been waiting for this direction ever since. Are you getting it? Likewise, your UAUD also. UAUD is coming back right now. If it has not even gone above, now I've touched my take profit. So if it continues this way and break this minor, no problem. Are you getting it? No problem. No problem. I'll still find a way to enter into the trade, because I'm a market structure trader, knowing that if we break above this, I get it, and break above the next, it has given us, I will not enter again until we turn this place to that support again where I took profit from. Then I enter and take the next one. So these are just the ways you can trade this market. The market never lies. It gives you and tells you what to do, using your support and resistance, using all these concepts. Now look at here again. What is this? What concept are you seeing here? What concept are you seeing here? So if you have entered this trade all the way from down here, you don't even need to leave normally. If not, I'm trying to scalp it out. Are you getting? So I have a very big position. I've entered all the way from this area, and I left that trade to run onto this way. So right now, what are you seeing? To the upside. To the upside. So it's a very, very, very easy thing. Like, let me go to the floor and show you something. What are you saying? After every break of structure, what happens? The market retraces your 0.3 to 0.382. And if you retrace 0.382, it must get to 0.786. Just bring your Fibonacci trend extension and tell you where the market is going to. So you see how I was able to get my first take profit on this, what's it called? I put it there. My second take profit is 0.618, and it must get to 0.786. I even reduced some values from it, about 16 pips off. I took about 18 pips off again, and just like that, conservatively. So this market will always tell you what it wants to do. So if you're not greedy, you do whatever I'm doing here right now. This video is worth millions of dollars. It's worth millions of dollars. This video took me years to complete everything you're seeing here, not just the way I'm explaining that it's coming out 100% like it's nothing. Took me years. So same thing. Okay, the same concept now. Let me show you. Let me show you how it's doing, how it did on Bitcoin. Same concept. See what gold is about doing right now. Look at it. See what gold did. Bitcoin did. Bitcoin has overpowered gold. Broke to the upside. Look at it. Yeah, look at it. Broke to the upside. So you imagine you are taking from 1,900 to 2,050. That's over 1,500 pips. Even though it's a 0.01, you must make $1,500. on this trade, incoming trade. 0.1, you must make $15,000. So if you have a $1,000 account and $1,000 is about giving you $15,000 in the next 2 or 3 months, even though it's 1 year, what kind of business you want to put your money in? Are you getting it? So you must plan. The market will never rush you to come in. It will give you what it wants to do. Follow that particular, what's it called? Follow that particular, what's it called? Think like an investor and stop stressing yourself. These things are very, very, very easy. Very, very easy and sweet. Trust me. So I'll end this video here and upload for you guys to watch. And I'm not the kind of person that I just do this to leave my footprints and tell you how much I've sacrificed into this business, the time, the pain. For the past 3 years, it has been serious pain, building everything you are seeing me speaking and bringing out as if it's just ABC. Pumped more than 500 million and 500 million into this business. Are you getting it? Into learning and, building up all these concepts and all this, everything you are saying that I'm building that is happening here. Just imagine just that, okay, you've taken this trade from 1920, 1925 sniper entry, and you took it to 18,800. Do you know how many pips is that? So trust me, this business is not something like, a lot of people say, oh, are you not scared when you are holding a position? When I know what is about happening, when I know how these banks and, these financial institutions are taking your money, why should I be scared? Oh, I'm following them. I'm not training against them. I'm following them. Like, if you even do it to take me 3 months for me to use my $1,000 to make $15,000, even though it will take me 1 year to use my $100,000 to make $2 million, what kind of business do I want to do? So I am grateful that I sacrificed it all to become a trader, because I have more than 10,000 more trades to come. I'm still young. How old am I? I still have about years, more than added to my years. I still have about 50, 70, 80 years more. And a lifetime knowledge, that is priceless for me. Don't know about you, that's priceless for me. So even though I give in $10 million into this to acquire whatever I have right now, I will not regret it. It is worth it, because just imagine, visionary speaking right now, imagine, not just imagine, project what I'm going to be 10 years from now, 5 years from now. You have to think trading as a long-term investment, not what you want to eat now. If I gamble and I use $10,000 to make $2 million this week, and say, oh, I did not discipline myself. I don't have wit. I don't have, I am not applying the right ways of living life. Instead of a sprint race and marathon race, I will still fall out even as a professional trader. So my grade level says that don't take this sort of trades, even though don't take it with lower. Any trader is maybe 50% giving me 50%, even though I have it in my hand. You see me using lower lots. I'm building little by little. By this time, 2025, I'm assuring you that if I am not worth anything, at least I should be worth at least $50 million as in Nigeria. By this time, 2025, December, I'm projecting VisionX to be worth at least $50 million from now till December 2025. And the way I'm planning my life, planning my trade, building my life, taking it slow, definitely I will get there. No wish, because this is inside my head right now, stuck there. The only thing that can stop me right now is death, and I'm not wishing that upon myself. So I'm taking little by little for those that are still waiting for me to, give them their money. Don't worry, you get your money. We have everything. I am a genius at whatever I do. Whenever I go for something, I go for it till the end of the day. So let me not just brag too much. I'm just telling you how long it took me to get to where I am today, and I'm happy to share them with you. I'm happy to share my life experience with you. I'm happy for this journey. I'm happy for everything I've seen, and I've been through. I'm glad I'm coming out stronger than me from now. And all this will be a story someday. So watch out for this, your levels. If we're not breaking below and we immediately recover this, are you getting it? Immediately we break above this and recover, we continue going to the upside. So no matter the lot size, observe conclusively, observe proper risk and money management, because whatever the market is doing, it has just told you two things right now, is that it's either I will recover 1940, hold it, are you getting me, making it a support and continue going up, or I will do the liquidity concept of liquidating everybody and finding a way to break to continue to the upside. That's what I have on go, except our descending triangle and that which is a continuation pattern to the downside on what's it called? On if things will find a double top at 2050, except it comes down and find a way to hold and continue breaking to the upside. Except that, if not, you take us to 2100 and break down, retest, and continue going. So the markets are never wrong. I don't want to talk more than this. If you have any further question, contact me so that I can end this video right here, right now. Take care and bye for now. Bye.